Hello, unlimited friends. It's Zara back again with another question about the practical application of law of attraction principles to our lives. Our question today comes from Airebil, and her question is, should I stay or should I go? Airebil is in a relationship where she's decided that she does not want to stay anymore, but she's wondering if she should stay and do the work to clean up her vibration before she leaves. So she says, I would like to get guidance on how to end a relationship that I clearly don't want anymore. I have looked at his positive aspects, thought positively, meditated, but he does things that annoy me. We are not married and we don't have any kids. We've just been dating for 8 months. We have grown apart, but I don't want to carry bad energy from this relationship to my next relationship. All right, Airebil, there are a few things that I want to say to you. And the most important thing I want to say to you is that if you have already decided to end this relationship, then get on with it. Because the longer you stay, then the longer you are accumulating negative energy. There is no reason why you cannot leave the relationship and then clean up your vibration before you get into another relationship. There is no reason for you to stay in a relationship that you feel is not fixable, that you feel is not worth doing the work to fix. Because you see, the longer you stay, and if this thing that has taken a downward trend continues, then the more resistance you are accumulating in your body, in your mind, that you're going to have to clean up. So leave now, because there'll be less of a cleaning up job. Make sense? All right. So the second thing is to accept your role in the creation of this relationship. You've got to accept that you allowed things to go wrong, that your attention to negative aspects is what made the negative aspects become bigger and for the situation to get to a place where you cannot take it anymore. So accept your role in it. Because when you accept your role in it, now you can change your role. The second thing I advise you to do is to ask yourself the question, what are my beliefs about this relationship? What are the things that went wrong? And what are my fears about my next relationship? What do I believe about men and relationships? And what do I believe about my ability to be in a relationship? And when those things come up, take a look at them and ask yourself which one of those beliefs is empowering and which one of those beliefs limits you. And the beliefs that limit you are the ones that you need to work on, that you need to turn around using your self-talk. By being forgiving, by finding reasons that soften whatever has happened, that help you to soften what has happened, and look for evidence around you of people who have had a different experience. Lastly, my dear, I want you to understand that even though you are saying that you talked about his positive aspects, you did a lot of positive thinking and you meditated, but you did that maybe for an hour, maybe 2 hours during the day. What did you do for the balance of your day? Were you appreciative all day? Did you talk about him to yourself or to other people? You see, one of the things that goes wrong is that we lose sight of the time when we zone out and go on autopilot. When we go on autopilot, we no longer keep track of whether we were positive or negative. And so, what were you thinking all day about your situation? Were you mostly happy during the day? Were you mostly unhappy during the day? Unsatisfied? Because you see, 15 minutes of meditation cannot counteract 10 hours of thinking in pain, and hurting and telling yourself that you want a change. Half an hour of positive thinking and writing down positive aspects is not enough to change 10 or 12 or 16 hours of thinking about how things are not working well. And so, yes, you are doing the work, but what are you doing for the rest of the day? Because remember, every thought that you think is important, because every thought is like a prayer. I wrote a book about it, how to pray so that God listens, because every thought is a prayer. The universe is responding to every single thought. Yes, 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 the universe is responding to your meditation and your positive aspects and all of that positive work that you're doing. But then the universe is also responding to all the thoughts that you're thinking during the rest of the day. So you have to stay mindful. You have to stop yourself from going off on an autopilot. You have to watch what you're saying about him and yourself throughout the day. And you've got to try to stay as positive as you can. Lastly, what I want to say to you, my dear, is stop thinking that you will carry any energy, any negative or bad energy from this relationship into your next relationship. Because if you start believing that you're going to carry negative energy into your next relationship, then guess what? That's what you will end up doing, because law of attraction will give you what you think about. So change the way you're talking and thinking about this by saying, this was very good. The universe helped me to learn about myself, to learn about relationships, and I know better what to do next. I can absolutely clean this up. I recognize my role in this co-creation. And I recognize that I need to change my belief systems in order to clean up my act. And I am willing to do that work. And next time when I create another relationship, I am going to remember to stay positive about it. And then that is what you will get. Because the universe always gives you what you think about and how you feel. All right, Airebil, I hope that this was helpful and useful for you. And thank you so much for your question. Everyone else who is here listening to this, please subscribe and click on the notification bell so that I can invite you back for my next video. And if you have questions, you're most welcome to drop them in the comments below, and trust that I will respond to them. Or you can send me an email through my website, ZMAHOON.com. Thank you very much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you again. Bye for now.